Hello and welcome to another episode of the Minecraft Let's Play. Today is episode 351, I believe. I want to say. I don't know. Anyway, it's been a while. It has not been a while. I saw you guys on Saturday or Friday, depending on what series you watch. Um, yeah, but what am I? What was I gonna talk about today? Yeah. I've been getting a lot more comments recently, um, might be a good thing, might be a bad thing, but y'all seem to be worrying about me a little bit, which I mean, I guess that's good. I'm, I have a good fan base, I guess, but guys, most of the stuff I talk about on this is not me trying to trauma dump. It's just me trying to say stuff. So don't take everything I say with like 100% seriousness. If I was going through something, I probably would not talk about it here. I don't want to be the person who trauma dumps on YouTube videos. That's all I'm gonna say. Um, because I feel like that's unfair to you guys. I would never want to bring that onto you. I might say that I'm going through something. If I were really going through something, I might say that and then say, "Oh, I'm probably not gonna upload or something." But I would never get fully into details about stuff I'm going through if I was going through stuff, which I am not currently. Also, my dog is perfectly fine. I just think she does not um know how to handle um the weird ass sleep schedule I have. I shouldn't have said that. Uh I don't normally swear in my videos. I'll leave that in. That's mild. Anyway, what's up guys? What's up? I think I have my mojo back, possibly. I'm talking a lot more. Um am I doing more stuff? Hell no. I, you know, today I think I'm just a little more foul-mouthed than usual. Um, which rate it, guys. Also, um, please do not advertise. Um, please do not. I don't know how to say it. Please don't advertise. Please do not advertise in my comment section. Um, I mean, if I do get comments, it's usually not advertising, but I'm just putting on the record. And I'm gonna address this now. If I were ever to get an editor, it would probably be if I had YouTube as a career. Um, until unless I make money, there's no reason for me to um put the job of editing onto someone else because I am not consistent enough with recording. Um, I feel like it would be uh, oh, I I feel like I would be taking advantage of um the goodwill of someone if I had them edit for me, especially because I am not in the situation to pay anyone to edit. So don't advertise editing. Don't advertise collabs. If I do collabs, I will I will do my stuff, and I will not put the work of my things onto someone else. That's how I have done collabs in the past with my buddy the gentleman. I edit my videos, he edits his videos. And yeah. No, and don't take this as I don't take this as I don't appreciate you guys, because I appreciate you guys. I love that you guys are willing to watch my autistic rants. I don't know about autistic. I'm not quite that in my rants, but like my rants about nothing. Glad that you guys like to watch them. I think I might do a hamster hunter video this week. Hopefully. And I will probably do another one for Wednesday. I don't think I'm gonna do hightail this week though. Because I did not get to it during the weekend, and you know, I I may try. I guess I'll let you know tomorrow, today, later today, if I'm gonna do hightail. Um, I do not know as of recording this video though. Anyway, time to talk about normal stuff. How have I been since last I recorded? I'm actually pretty fine. Or fine. What? I have. Oh, yeah, I'm really addicted to The Sims 4. Um, my I think it's MC Command Center. That's the I need to stop saying but that is the like it is the mod, and it just does not work for me right now. I think I'll have to wait till it updates, but that's what happens when big updates come out. Anyway, 8 minutes, and I feel like I've been talking the entire time. It's crazy. Also, I didn't mention I am at 76 subscribers now. I don't think I mentioned that. I think I just built that, but yeah. Thank you for getting me to this. It's not that big of a change, but I appreciate everyone that does subscribe. Anyway, what next? What next? Okay. I know I talked about comments earlier this video, and you know, I I love people suggesting stuff. I don't love people uh, advertising themselves or their communities in my stuff. Uh, I know I did join an SMP off a comment. I don't hate you guys, or I don't hate comments that do ask me if I want to join their SMP, but I'm likely not going to join another SMP in the near future because I already feel like I slack off on the one I'm in. So, and I feel like crap when other people are reliant on content from me more than the content I already produce. Anyway, let me make a suggestion on the type of comments I do want to see instead of just saying comments I don't want to see. Which, I mean, I love to see comments, but at a certain point, I gotta draw a line and say, I'm likely not gonna join an SMP. I'm likely not going to uh, creatively collaborate. So I'm likely not going to get an editor, a main collaborator creatively. I might make a video with someone. I don't, which probably not because most of the people I collaborate with in like multiplayer videos I vet or I personally know. So uh, there's that. I don't know why my voice is so shaky. But I usually know them from something or from somewhere. So please don't, because I'm likely not going to do it. I know you guys might not like that, but it's just I don't I I don't want to build this brand on doing stuff that I wouldn't be able to do later as a brand, I'd say. I don't want to build expectations of myself. I mean, I don't know. I don't want to build expectations that I would not be able to meet if my channel grew further than it is right now. I feel like if I collab or join a bunch of SMPs, that's not gonna really do. That's not gonna be scalable, I'd say. If I did scale. I don't know. I'm just I'm just riffing here. Anyway, I always love to see suggestions on what videos I should make though. What things I should build because I can do that in the future because I like to make videos that you guys watch, and that's why I'm gonna make a second hamster hunter video because 100 views nearly in the few weeks it's been out, and we already have suggestions on what to do for the next video. So, but I mean, you can make suggestions for what I build here. I always put uh in the what is it? The about section of the video. Leave a comment if you have any suggestions. And I have multiple dogs that can still be named because we haven't gotten a name for a single one of them. So if you want to leave a name, I'd be happy to add it to one of the animals. You can even pick what animal you want me to name. Because I have many animals that can be named. And then I'll put you on the wall. Put you in the... Well, it's not a wall. Exactly. Let me put this armor away. Okay. Anyway, yeah, back on the comments. That's probably gonna be uh, a big part of the title. And don't think I'm te- don't take any of my any like main topics of what I talk about in my videos too seriously. I just kind of riff, and I don't mean everything I say exact wise. Um, I kind of play up certain aspects of things in my videos to an extent. I don't outright lie about a bunch of stuff. I do try and keep some of my more personal details um, out because I don't think those should have an effect on how you see me, or I don't know, not how you see me, but like how you interact with me. I don't think we should know each other on a personal level because that builds up expectations that are not healthy. That builds relationships that are not healthy. We should not be interacting one on one. It should be kind of like there should be interaction, but like there just know I have I have a place for you guys in my heart, but uh I also don't know you. So don't build me up as like your idol. Not that any of you do, but just keep our relationship healthy, guys. That's all I'm trying to say. Um anyway, what am I doing? Yeah, I'm showing this off. Um this is the tower of suggestions. It will grow if I get more people on the walls. Um, the gentleman, he's my buddy, but he's also made suggestions in the comment section. So, I mean, if you make a suggestion that I follow through with, you will be added to that. So, just if you want to suggest something, suggest it. Also, don't get too inappropriate with comments. That's also something I've seen from some people, not naming names, not trying to hate on anybody, but not just me, but like YouTube will auto flag certain comments it finds too suggestive, and then I will just not see them at all. So if you've left a really also I don't want to build a highly suggestive audience. I want to build a kind of appropriate audience, age appropriate, I guess. I'll get more like um mature with some of the things I talk about in my videos on M-rated games because let's face it, they're M-rated games. If you're watching them, you you should go in expecting some level of maturity above the norm compared to my Minecraft videos. But yeah, I don't know. I just feel like in today's video, I'm kind of just talking about how I feel recently. Um, Again, no hatred towards any of the commenters. No, no sneak dissing in here. No full dissing in here. Just I'm likely not going to collaborate with you unless I know you on a deeper level than the comment section. And again, it's not you, it's me. I have trust things. I grew up online, and it's just it's just a thing that I'm not comfortable with. Um, I love every one of you, not not in like a oh, I love every one of you like um God loves his children type deal. To get semi-religious. I don't mean to get fully religious. I don't want to get preachy here. I don't want to get on a high horse. Um I don't care what religious background, I don't care what background you come from if you're watching these videos. I want to say I hope I hope anybody can enjoy these videos to an extent, even though I put like zero effort into them. I feel I put my time into them, but my effort, that's a whole different story. Um there's some effort, but yeah. And to talk more about comments, because that's that's just something I've been thinking about recently. Um again, uh it's just it's just a comfort thing for me. And I also feel uncomfortable having to say no. So, um but I feel more comfortable saying no than saying yes on things like that. Especially as someone who um is more interested in cybersecurity. Again, it's not you, it's me. I'm kind of a paranoid person. E- ev- even bringing up the example of people I know who I've collaborated with, like on one of my um original Minecraft Let's Play episodes, I let my buddy take the control over my Minecraft character in one of the episodes, and he kind of screwed it up, and he lost me my diamond pickaxe, and I was pretty pissed. So like, I'm just kind of a paranoid person to an extent on some things. But again, I have a certain level of respect and like um love, I guess, for you. Not in like a romantic way at all, but um yeah. I love you guys. I love the support I've seen. I love that we've grown this far, but we 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 gotta tone down some of our well, I not even we gotta tone down. Just in the future, if I grow more, there's certain things I want to lay down here. Um, so if I have to, if I have to bring them up later, yeah, you know, I've always had these convictions, and it's not a new thing. Kind of. It's a me thing. It's not a you thing, guys. I'm a I'm just waffling here, bro. I'm just waffling on. I think I definitely have gotten my mojo back, though. I'm talking a lot more. It's not like a silent slog. Anyway, I also have to wake up really early in the morning because I have a dentist appointment. And my dentist is gonna be pissed because I have a horrible diet that destroys my teeth. Mountain Dew and Monster is like 90% of what I drink. Anyway, um, to get more on a lighter note, I've been drinking Nos recently, and that's pretty good. I really like it. I think it tastes pretty good. Tastes kind of like Mango Loco Monster, and I really enjoy that flavor. Um, if you guys have any energy drink suggestions, I honestly do not like zero sugar energy drinks, so if you suggest any zero sugar energy drinks, I'm probably not gonna enjoy them. I have to be in a certain headspace to enjoy the taste. Just the sweetener, not my cup of tea. But if you have any energy drink suggestions, leave them in the comments because I love myself a good energy drink. Probably not the best thing considering um, my diet, but um, yeah, if you have any energy drink suggestions, leave them in the comments. And this is a weird episode. I don't know. I kind of like zoned out. And we are at 27 minutes after me zoning out. Last time I checked my timestamp, it was like 8. A crazy amount of time. Anyway, um, also later today, I have a Indiana Jones episode that I recorded like 2 weeks ago. I'm gonna try to record Skyrim at some point this week. I don't know. I'll let you know because on my personal profile, I have quite a lot of mods, and I don't want to delete them, and I also don't want to do a heavily modded playthrough because I know there's um in some like modded game communities there's a big stigma against um using mods, and I don't want to have to track all my mod files down and have to credit everyone in the about section, which would be like I don't know 90 different credits. Holy hell. It's like a whole different thing. So if I can make a vanilla playthrough, I will I will make a playthrough on Skyrim. It will be the anniversary edition, so there will be some Creation Club stuff, but um I'll I I don't feel comfortable doing a modded playthrough. Um I think that goes back into like my whole comfort thing. Um I I take copyright pretty seriously, I'd say. Uh Mainly because uh I want my videos to be able to be watched in their like unfettered original condition. There's like there's a certain aspect of content creation that I just like. I want it to be like an honest video. I don't want to play myself up too much. I'll kind of play up certain feelings and thoughts about stuff, but I don't want to I don't want to I don't want to ever get to the point where I'm just acting because I'm not an actor. I'm a human. I want to record my decently honest emotions. I kind of play up my hate for some games, kind of play up my negative feelings about certain things. Um, I try not to play up my positive feelings of certain things. I might do that, but I feel like I mainly play up like the negative feelings. Like Expedition 33, I have gone on record saying I hate it. Um, which isn't fully true. I mainly don't dislike um how big it is. Like um I feel like it's overrated. I've I feel like it's not the worst of games, but like if I had paid $40 for it, I don't think I would have gotten my money's worth. And not that most of the games in my Steam library I do have my money's worth for, but um I don't know. It's just not as fun as people say it is, and I feel like you're lying to yourself if you say it's your favorite game of all time, or you've played no other JRPGs because there's much better JRPGs than well, it's not a full JRPG, but it has JRPG aspects, and um, you're lying to yourself if you say it's the best. There's much better. Um, in my opinion. Uh, I have to back my claims up now, don't I? Um, the thing is, I haven't played many JRPGs, but uh, let me let me think on that. Let me think on that for a second. Uh, I really like Metaphor over it. I think Metaphor does it and does it in more stylized way. I think um well, Expedition 33 might have somewhat striking visuals, somewhat decent. I feel like it leans too heavily into the overdone visuals of Unreal Engine, where it's just over realistic instead of stylized, which I mean, you can do, but I feel like it's overdone. Just my opinion. I feel like it's gonna date it in a few years. I don't know. I don't think we've gotten to the point where all of that looks dated. I'll have to reconvene in like 10 years and say and tell you my thoughts, but I liked Metaphor ReFantasio over Expedition 33, visuals wise, and from what I've played, I think I've played maybe an hour more of ReFantasio. I really need to get back into it. Um, I didn't get as many hours as I wanted to, but yeah. I think it's a 10 by 10 room for these. I wanted to do this before. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's 8 by 8 actually. 4 on the inside. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Yeah, I play up negative emotions on certain things. Never to the point of outright lying, to an extent, I'd say. I've probably have lied a time or two. I I don't give you my personal details, or I try to obscure my personal details, some of my like personally identifiable things, mainly just for privacy reasons, and so you guys don't grow uh too attached to me, I guess. Um, I don't think I will ever. Um, I don't know. I don't think I'll ever get too personal about my uh like personally identifiable information. Um, I'll try not to get too personal about my emotional state because I don't want to ever trauma dump on you guys. I feel like I have some crazy stories that I could be talking about in my life, but I feel like those wouldn't be the most healthy things to talk about with a bunch of strangers on the internet to an extent. I don't have any like defining moments that are like um that negative. I'm a pretty optimistic person actually. I tend not to get too caught up in the like negative aspects of life. I kind of just try and roll with the punches as much as possible. Which I mean is healthy in some aspects, maybe unhealthy in others. Um, but you know, it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. Anyway, I should probably end off the video soon because now I'm just wandering around doing nothing. And I don't want to do that for another 20 minutes while I ramble. Uh if you guys enjoyed this episode, um if you enjoyed my rant, consider leaving a like, consider subscribing. Uh, comment any suggestions you have for the build for the world, and follow my other socials if you like my building style, because that's what I kind of post on my other socials, my builds in creative, which I really need to get back on. I need to get on that grind set. Anyway. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. If you want more content from me, there should be more in a bit. Later today, I should say. And I'll see you in the next video I see you in. Goodbye for now.